Purple evening light bled through the floor-to-ceiling windows, catching the sweat rolling down the carved valley of Jungkook's spine as he worked the heavy bag. Each punch was a brutal, rhythmic thud that echoed in the vast, silent space. He was a study in coiled tension, black compression shirt soaked through, hair plastered to his forehead, jaw clenched tight enough to crack a walnut. You leaned against the doorframe, gym bag in hand, and just watched. You'd promised to meet him for a cooldown session, but this wasn't cooling down. This was an exorcism J/K. Are you just gonna stare, or are you gonna get changed? He didn't even turn around, voice a low rasp that vibrated through the room. He landed one last, shuddering blow that made the chain rattle violently before catching the bag, chest heaving Y/N. Looks like you're done for the night. He finally turned. His eyes were dark, pupils blown wide with residual adrenaline, and something else, something hot and sharp that pinned you in place J/K. With the bag. Yeah, with you. We're just getting started. He stalked toward you, wiping his face with the hem of his shirt, giving you a flash of the hard, glistening planes of his stomach. The scent of salt, clean sweat, and pure, undiluted him hit you, making your mouth water Y/N. I thought we were stretching. He stopped inches away, his heat enveloping you. A calloused thumb brushed your lower lip J/K. We will. After, his mouth crashed down on yours. It wasn't a hello kiss. It was a claiming, all tongue and teeth and desperate, hungry pressure that tasted of the mint energy drink he favored. Your gym bag hit the floor with a soft thud as his hands came up to frame your face, holding you still for his assault. When he pulled back, you were breathless J/K. Been thinking about this since noon. Couldn't concentrate on a damn thing. Y/N. Is that why your last set was so aggressive? He smirked. That dangerous, bunny-edged smile that promised trouble J/K. You were watching that closely, huh? Liked what you saw. Before you could answer, he spun you around, your back pressing against the cool mirror that lined the wall. His body caged you in, his hard length evident even through his shorts, pressing insistently against the swell of your ass J/K. Get on the bench. It wasn't a request. It was a gravel-voiced command that went straight to your core. You moved to the flat workout bench in the center of the room. He followed, a predator with locked-on prey J/K. Lay back, hands above your head. Hold the rail. You did. The cool leather against your back, a stark contrast to the fire in your veins. He stood at the foot of the bench, eyes drinking you in your leggings, your cropped tank, the rapid rise and fall of your chest J/K. Now let's see how flexible you really are. He gripped your ankles, spreading your legs and draping them over his shoulders in one fluid motion. The position opened you up, exposed you completely. He leaned over, bracing his hands on the bench by your hips, his face now level with your core J/K. No panties again. You really do plan these things. His breath was hot through the thin fabric of your leggings. You whimpered Y/N. Jungkook J/K. SHH. My turn to work out. He hooked his fingers in the waistband of your leggings and the shorts underneath, and pulled them down your legs in a single, rough tug, tossing them aside. The cool air kissed your wet skin, and you flinched. Then his mouth was on you, no teasing, no gentle preface. His tongue licked a broad, flat stripe from your entrance to your clit, and you cried out, back arching off the bench. He hummed, the vibration shooting through you like lightning. J/K. Fuck, you taste like heaven. Always do. He settled in, eating you like a man starved. One hand slid under your ass, tilting you up to his mouth, while the other pressed down on your lower stomach, holding you in place. His tongue was relentless, flicking, circling, sucking your clit into his mouth, while his nose nudged your entrance Y/N. Oh God, right there please. J/K. That's it, baby. Sing for me. Let the whole empty gym hear. He added 2 fingers, curling them up and in, finding that perfect, devastating spot inside you. The dual sensation of his mouth and his fingers, the obscene, wet sounds, the sheer public vulnerability of it coiled the tension in your belly to a breaking point. Y/N. I'm gonna come kook. I'm gonna J/K. Come now. He sucked your clit hard, fingers pumping faster, and you shattered. A raw, loud cry tore from your throat as the orgasm ripped through you. Wave after wave of blinding pleasure. He didn't let up, working you through it until you were a trembling, sobbing mess, pushing weakly at his head. Only then did he pull back, chin glistening. He kissed his way up your body, your stomach, between your breasts, the frantic pulse in your neck before capturing your lips, letting you taste yourself on his tongue. J/K. Good girl, that was just the warm-up. He straightened up, pulling his own shorts and boxers down in one impatient shove. His cock sprang free, thick, heavy, and painfully hard. He stroked himself slowly, eyes locked on your wrecked form. J/K. Look at you, all spread out for me on my bench, my own personal reward. He notched the head at your entrance, slick with your arousal. He pushed in just an inch, stretching you, making you gasp. J/K. Tell me you want it. Y/N. I want it. I want you. Please. J/K. Since you asked so nicely. He slammed home. The force drove the air from your lungs. He filled you utterly, stretching you to a perfect, burning fullness. He stilled, letting you adjust, his forehead dropping to yours, sweat from his brow mingling with yours. J/K. Every time feels like the first time, so fucking perfect. He began to move, pulling out almost all the way before driving back in with deep, deliberate strokes. The bench creaked under the force. Each thrust rubbed that sweet spot inside you, building a new, urgent heat low in your belly. Y/N. Harder, please, harder, he growled, a feral sound, and obeyed. His pace became punishing, his hips snapping against yours with enough force to push you up the bench. He hooked your legs over his elbows, folding you almost in half, and the new angle was devastating. He went deeper, hitting a place that made you see stars J/K. This what you needed. My cock fucking the stress right out of you. Y/N. Yes, just like that, don't stop. J/K wasn't planning on it. One of his hands left your leg to rub tight, frantic circles on your clit. The overstimulation was too much and not enough all at once. You were hurtling toward another cliff, your cries echoing off the gym walls J/K. Gonna come again. Come all over my dick. Make a mess of my bench. His words, his touch, the sheer possession in his thrusts, it tipped you over. You came with a scream, your inner walls clenching around him in rhythmic pulses. The feeling made him curse, his rhythm faltering J/K. Fuck, Y/N. So tight when you come. He lasted 3 more thrusts before his own control snapped with a guttural roar of your name. He buried himself to the hilt and pulsed, hot and endless, deep inside you. You felt every jet, the intimate warmth spreading within. He collapsed forward, catching his weight on his arms just before he crushed you. His breath came in ragged pants against your neck. For long moments, the only sounds were your combined breathing and the distant hum of the buildings, AC slowly. He softened and slipped out. He pressed a soft, almost reverent kiss to your lips J/K. Okay, now we can stretch. You swatted his shoulder weakly, a laugh bubbling up despite your boneless state Y/N. You're insane. I can't feel my legs. J/K. That was the goal. He grinned, that boyish, bunny smile returning now that the storm had passed. He helped you sit up, steadying you when you swayed. Come on, shower. Then I'll give you a proper massage, promise. He gathered your discarded clothes, handed you his clean hoodie to wear, and then, to your squeak of surprise, simply lifted you into his arms, carrying you bridal style toward the private athlete's shower room in the back J/K. Told you you're not walking. The shower room was tiled and sleek. He set you on the vanity counter, kissing you softly before turning to start the water. The steam began to rise, fogging the mirrors. This was a different side of him, the caretaker, methodical and gentle. He tested the temperature carefully before helping you off the counter. And under the warm spray, he washed you with a focus that felt like a sacrament. Shampoo massaged into your scalp with strong, soothing fingers. Body wash lathered in his palms before he smoothed it over your shoulders, your back, the backs of your thighs, where the bench had left faint impressions. His touch was thorough, healing, erasing the roughness and replacing it with tenderness. When he was done, he wrapped you in a large, warm towel and sat you back on the counter, drying your hair with a smaller one. He looked at you, his eyes soft, tracing a faint red mark on your hip with his thumb J/K. I got carried away again. I'm sorry. You caught his hand, kissing his palm Y/N. Don't be. I loved it. I love every version of you, the beast and the gentle giant. He leaned his forehead against yours, a sigh of relief leaving him. He quickly washed himself, then toweled off and pulled on clean sweats. He produced a tube of muscle gel from his gym bag J/K. Turn around. You did, and his strong, sure hands went to work on your shoulders and back, kneading the tension from the workout and other activities. You moaned in relief J/K. Told you I'd take care of you. Y/N. You always do. Once dressed in the soft clothes from your bag, he led you not to the exit, but back into the empty, darkened gym. He walked you over to the mats in the corner J/K. Real stretches now. Cool down properly, or you'll be sore tomorrow. You expected more intensity, but this was all guided, patient focus. He helped you into a deep hamstring stretch, his hand a steady support on your back. Then a hip flexor stretch, his voice a low murmur guiding your breathing. It was intimate in a completely new way, a quiet, connected partnership. As you sat in a butterfly stretch, he sat opposite you, mirroring your pose, his knees bumping yours, J/K. You know why I really wanted you here tonight, Y/N. Because you missed me, J/K. Always. But also, today was hard. Lots of decisions, lots of people pulling at me. Felt like I was losing my center. He reached out, linking his fingers with yours. But when I'm with you, especially when I'm inside you, everything just goes quiet. The noise stops. It's just you, me, and the truth. You ground me, Y/ and you bring me home. Tears pricked your eyes. You squeezed his hands, Y/N. You're my home too, Koo, always. He pulled you up and into his arms, holding you close in the middle of the silent, dark gym. No frenzy, no desperate heat, just a deep, steady connection humming between your heartbeats, J/K. Let's go home. I'll make you that protein shake you like. The one with the banana and peanut butter. Y/N and extra cinnamon. He kissed your nose, J/K. Whatever you want. You can have whatever you want. He kept his word. Back in his apartment, he blended the shake, made sure you drank it, and then pulled you onto the massive sofa, wrapping you both in a blanket. A dumb reality show played on the TV, but neither of you were watching. Your head was on his chest, his fingers tracing idle patterns on your arm dot. It was peace. It was the perfect, calm afterglow to the storm. The passion in the gym had been a language, a conversation of need and release. This here was the translation, the quiet, profound understanding that followed Y/N. I love you, Jeon Jungkook. He tilted your chin up, his eyes reflecting the dim TV light, full of an emotion so vast it stole your breath, J/K. I love you more than my next breath. Now sleep, I've got you. And as you drifted off, safe and sated and utterly loved, you knew he was right. This wasn't two separate parts, the frenzy and the calm. It was one complete story. Your story, and every chapter, in every tone, was written with the same unwavering truth.